wow, man, the 2021 NFL season has been crazy. Had a lot of ups and downs. You know, that's what you're gonna have always. Anyways, this is JNFLTalks season 1, episode 15, I believe. So we're just gonna get right into it. 2021 season, 2020 to 21 season. Been crazy. You know, we had COVID this year, so they definitely try to find a way to make everything work. You know. Players getting sent everywhere, getting flown out everywhere to make sure they're out to the games on time. So definitely shout out to the NFL organization leaders, and they just been doing good. It's been a wild season, a lot of ups and downs. Obviously, the Falcons didn't make it.
Are you choking?
Yeah, they did a little bit too much of that. So they definitely didn't make it. They were supposed to, with Todd Gurley coming to their team. But they didn't make it. Seahawks, sadly, didn't make the Super Bowl. We made the playoffs, but we lost the wild card to the Rams. Very unfortunate. We lost by 10 points. Yeah. It was bad. It wasn't as bad, but it was kind of sad. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be going over the playoffs right now. Let's run the intro and then I'll go to the playoffs and then say who I want to win.
Money. Yeah. I know way too many people here right now that I didn't know last year. Who the f*** are y'all? I swear it feels like the last few nights. We've been everywhere and back, but I just can't remember it all. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I'm living life right now, man. And this what I'ma do till it's over. Till it's over. But it's far from over. Alright, bottles on me. Long as someone drink it. Never drop the ball. Y'all thinking, making sure the young money ship is never sinking. About to set it off, Jada Pinkett. I shouldn't have drove, tell me how I'm getting home. You too fine to be laying down in bed alone. I could teach you how to speak my language, Rosetta Stone. I swear this life is like the sweetest thing I've ever known. Got to go Thriller, Mike Jackson on these. All I need's a fucking red jacket with some zippers. Super good Smitto, a package of the swishers. I did it overnight, it couldn't happen any quicker. Y'all know them, well fucking me either. But point the biggest skeptic out, I make him a believer. It wouldn't be the first time I done it, throwing hundreds when I should be throwing ones. Bitch, I run it. I know way too many people here right now that I didn't know last year. Who the fuck are y'all? I swear it feels like the last few nights. We've been everywhere and back, but I just can't remember it all. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I'm living life right now, man. And this what I'ma do till it's over. Till it's over. But it's far from over. One thing about music, when it hits you feel no pain. And I swear I got this shit that make these bitches go insane. So they tell me that they love me, I know better than that. It's just game, it's just what comes with the fame. And I'm ready for that, I'm just saying. But I really can't complain, everything is kosher. 2 thumbs up, Eba and Roper. I really can't see the end getting any closer, but I'll probably still be the man when everything is over. So I'm riding through the city with my high beams on. Can you see me? Can you see me? Get your Visine on. Y'all just do not fit the picture, turn your widescreen on. If you thinking I'ma quit before I die, dream on. Man, they treat me like a legend, am I really this cold? I'm really too young to be feeling this old. It's about time you admit it, who you kidding? Man, nobody's ever done it like I did it. I know way too many people here right now that I didn't know last year. Who the fuck are y'all? I swear it feels like the last few nights. We've been everywhere and back, but I just can't remember it all. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I'm living life right now, man. And this what I'ma do till it's over. Till it's over. But it's far from over. Yeah, that's right, I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I'm living life right now, man. And
So during the playoffs, you know, you got the wild card, you got the divisional round, you got the conference round, then you got the Super Bowl. So for the wild card, you had the first game on Saturday was the Colts and the Bills, Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills won that 27-24, so they moved on. Los Angeles Rams beat the Seattle Seahawks 30-20. They moved on. Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the football team 31-23. So they went on. Ravens beat the Titans 20-13. So they went on. Then we had the Bears versus Saints. That was on a Nickelodeon. They aired it on Nickelodeon. So they played it live on Nickelodeon. And it was actually a pretty good game. I like the Bears. They just suck. I like the Saints. Drew Brees, sadly, after that game, he only had one more game to play throughout his career after that game, so that was pretty bad. I like Drew Brees also. You know, he got drafted by the Chargers, then he got moved to Saints, and he's just been playing good from there. Then we got the Browns versus Steelers. Everybody thought the Steelers were gonna win because they just went 11-0 during the regular season. Man, Browns came out, had a miracle. They were up 28-0 by the first quarter. Not even halftime. First quarter. So they won 48-37. You know, Steelers tried to come back in their last 3 quarters. It didn't work out. So you got those teams moving on. Division round. Okay, so Rams, they beat the Packers beat the Rams 32-18. The Bills beat the Ravens 17-3. Chiefs beat the Browns 22-17, which was actually a pretty close game. Um, uh, Patrick Mahomes got injured, and Chad Henne, the backup cornerback, came in, and Chiefs almost did the Atlanta Falcons. So yeah, with Patrick Mahomes out, they almost lost, and yeah, it was pretty close game. Chad Henne actually played really well. I don't know, they just almost lost. They only won by 5 points, so it wasn't that big of a gap. Um, Between the Buccaneers and the Saints, that's why I said Drew Brees, that was his last game. The Buccaneers beat the Saints 30-20. Drew Brees on his last few drives, he threw 2 picks back to back on the same drives, and it just wasn't good. They lost 30-20. So yeah, we went on the conference round. The Buccaneers actually beat the Packers 31-26, and I was at Golden Corral, and I was watching. I was so mad because the Packers had 2 opportunities because Tom Brady, he can't throw deep, so he threw deep twice on the same drive and got picks. And Packers, all they had to do was score a touchdown. That's all they had to do. Packers, all they had to do was score 1 touchdown. Couldn't do it, so they lost. And then the Chiefs versus the Bills. Man, all I can say is Cheetah. Tyreek Hill, he's just too overpowered. Chiefs beat them 38-24. And yeah, so your Super Bowl champs, well, not Super Bowl champs, but Super Bowl champ contenders are the Kansas City Chiefs and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This year, the Super Bowl is going to be held in Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay has the Buccaneers have a little bit of advantage over the Chiefs, but the Chiefs got so many weapons, and then their quarterback is doing pretty hot. I don't like Patrick Mahomes that much. He's a great quarterback. I like his side throws and spectacular throws, but you put him on a bad team, he's gonna be playing like Cam Newton. So yeah, not Cam Newton in the previous years, Cam Newton this year. Cam Newton just didn't have a good year this year. You can argue that he didn't have pretty good wide receivers. He didn't have pretty good run backs because he was on the Patriots after Tom Brady left. So, yes, I understand. But, yeah. You don't have good wide receivers or good running backs, you're going to play bad. And I don't see Patrick Mahomes being that, guy to make them better. So, yeah. But Tom Brady with the Buccaneers, they just got traded last year. Antonio Brown got picked up along the way, and Rob Gronkowski got picked up last year also. So and Leonard Fournette got picked up last year also. So it's gonna be a good game. I'm excited. It's gonna be 6:30 p.m. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna party with my family. I didn't say who I picked yet, but I'm gonna have to go with the Chiefs. I can't go with the Buccaneers. I do not like Tom Brady. I do not like Antonio Brown, and I do not like Rob Gronkowski. Well, Rob, he's alright. Rob is alright. Rob Gronkowski, he's alright. But I don't like Tom Brady because he's a cheater, and he cheated his way to a Super Bowl and lucked up and won that Super Bowl. It was a Seahawks in that Super Bowl, and that's when we threw the ball on the 1 yard line and it got intercepted. So yeah, that happened. But yeah, they cheated. They went to a Super Bowl. Tom Brady, he deflated the ball, and I just don't like the dude. He kisses his son, so yeah, I don't know what that's about. He he goes to strip clubs, even though he has a wife. Don't know what that's about. Also, I just like the dude. Antonio Brown, I liked him. He's been on the Steelers for quite some while. Pretty much his whole career. Then he got put on the Patriots with Tom Brady when Tom Brady was there. Then he got cut and had some legal issues and started a rap career. That was not it at all. You know, and yeah, Antonio Brown was supposed to go to the Seahawks, because nobody wanted him, and Russell Wilson decided, hey, come on to this practice. I'm gonna throw some balls to you, so you can go up and catch them. You love here, so you love with the Seahawks Nation. You love in Seattle, so just come to Seattle. I'll throw you some balls. Cool. Yeah, so they did throw the balls, and yeah, Antonio Brown went to the Buccaneers. I don't know why. I don't know if he's like playing puppy with Tom Brady, because Tom Brady had the authority to say, back on the Patriots, he had the authority to say, no, this is my wide receiver. This is my number one wide receiver. This is my number one wide receiver. No, he can not go. He cannot leave to some other team. He cannot get cut. Okay, he cannot get cut. This is my wide receiver. This is my wide receiver. I'm the quarterback. You already know I won 6 rings. Cheated on a couple, but I won 6 rings. You're gonna put him on my team. You're not gonna cut him. But he didn't do that. And Antonio Brown playing puppy. He went back to Tom Brady. Robert Gronkowski, I just don't like him because he helped Tom Brady win the Super Bowls. Robert Gronkowski has a great personality. You know, he's a very cool dude. But that's one reason I can say I don't like him. But overall, I like him. He's a cool dude. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. So I hope the Chiefs upset the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. It's gonna be a great game. We'll see.